Charles has disappeared, but where does this now leave Prince Harry and, as he said, his rather difficult stepmother, Camilla, the Queen? As ever, let me explain. Hi, good morning. Nice to see you. Hope you're well today. This story is, really one of heartbreak when you think about it, because as we now know, Prince Harry is returning back here to the United Kingdom next week, once again to take the stand for a forthcoming hacking trial against the Mirror Group newspapers. And as we've also told you, this is going to prove incredibly difficult for the Prince. This is no walk in the park. He will be ripped apart with his story, memories, and detail. And I wouldn't wish it on anybody, genuinely, because, Harry himself believes he can overturn the press, make sure they're held accountable. A very nice thought, but ultimately you have to make sure you're in full faculties of your own facts. And seemingly, even his legal team are a little unsure exactly what they can present forward to the judge. But here's where it gets really interesting for me, because as we now know, the King Charles, has decided already to spend the few days that Harry would be here in London back in Transylvania. He's going over there for a hiking holiday. Rightly so, why not? He's had a bit of a busy time. But what is interesting, and what many people don't know, is that the Queen Camilla, is truly showing the hand of forgiveness. And let me explain. You see, as we know, Prince Harry was very, very unkind about Queen Camilla in his book, basically saying that, she was a bad person who threw him to the altar for publicity. Rather cruel, I'm sure you'll agree. Not only that, he didn't include that in his book. He included it in interviews on television, that sort of thing. And it really played out incredibly badly and very hurtful, of course, for Camilla. So much so that her son, Tom Parker Bowles, actually went on record in a radio chat interview to say this wasn't simply the case. I like the fact that he defended his mother. But according to a very good source, Camilla is open to having a meeting, a face-to-face meeting with the Duke of Sussex when he's over here in London. Now, let me tell you, so far, the royal household have no idea where Prince Harry's going to be staying. As we know, he's had to vacate Frodmore Cottage because that was under the orders of the King. Simply the fact that he didn't want the added expense, and more importantly, Harry and Meghan have both stated they were not planning to return back to the United Kingdom anytime soon. But you see, Camilla, whatever, as I say, people think, has a genuinely kind heart. She can see the fact that Harry is misguided and, of course, mistrusting of many people. She's not expecting forgiveness, according to that very good source. She simply just wants to try and pave the path back for the King and his son to have some kind of relationship. Now, of course, the bigger issue is this. She feels they could connect better without other people around them. And this is really vital when you think about it, because there is no King Charles, and of course no Meghan. It's simply those two in a room, possibly with a drink or a cup of tea, ironing out their problems. And she really believes, as she's done with her own children, that if you've got a problem, share it, discuss it, move forward, and whatever the outcome, at least everything's out in the open air. Now, according to a very good source, Camilla, as I say, has let it be known to Harry that she's available at any time that he wishes to meet when he's back over here. In fact, I've been told that, thanks to her, he is offered a place to stay within palace walls, which is very kind again. I mean, how many people truly could be that forgiving? She's doing this, of course, for the love of the King, but more importantly, she has great affection for both William and Harry, and William has shown this on many occasions. Harry obviously has vented his anger publicly, but even Camilla, according to that source, is willing to forgive and forget, and let's draw a line under this and move forward. But the bigger picture now is, will Harry truly be man enough? Or will he even dare without Meghan? Neil Sean in the very heart of London.